So here we are. This is Sunday, June 8th, 2014. We're taking a first look at the new Microsoft Surface Pro 3. And this one here is the 128 gig Core i5 model. We're at Best Buy. I wish I would have gone to Microsoft Store so I could have used it a bit more freely. Interestingly enough, the device is actually hot in the upper right corner, mostly. And when I walked in, this was just on the demo thing that it runs. But as you can see, this device is extremely thin and light. And this here power connector is 1,000 times better than the previous one. It makes it so easy to connect it. It makes it a breeze. So initial impressions are positive about it, except for the heat and the kickstand that seems to have been abused here and overextended. You can hear some cracking and cranking, and that's probably just because it's been abused by folks that don't know what to do with it. Other than that, it looks pretty great. I am not a fan of the start button here on the portrait side. I understand when you have the keyboard, obviously it covers it down there in the bottom, but I don't know, I think they could have done something else rather than putting it here, because it's super redundant. Like, you have a start button and you have a start charm bar right here, so maybe they could have just made that a logo and not an actual button, or whatever they could have done. So anyway, I'm definitely gonna pick this unit up. I'm just a little concerned about the heat, and I don't know, the 12-inch screen looks awesome, and the 3:2 aspect ratio. I like how things are scaling here on the desktop by default. I think it's 150 or 200, I'm not sure, I didn't check it out. Anyway, looks great, and I'll definitely be picking one up in less than 2 weeks. So that's our first look and impressions at the Surface Pro 3. Alright, so we're back here. We're going to do some quick pros and cons for this new Surface Pro 3. First con is that it is hot. Just feeling the unit. It was here just in the little demo mode, and it is hot, not being used. I can't hear the fan because there's music in the background, but that's one con. The other con, actually that's probably like the only con. Oh yeah, the start button. So the start button here, initially, I don't know if it'll grow on me, but I would prefer the start button to have been where it was in the landscape mode, or for them to have done away with it or something like that. Pros are definitely the screen size. 12.6 is 12 inches rather, is awesome. The customizability of it, if you will, options, I guess, is a better choice of words. The kickstand is amazing. The friction kickstand works as advertised, although this unit is a little beat up. And the 3:2 aspect ratio is perfect for getting work done and seeing a lot more information on the screen. So we're really liking this Surface Pro 3. Oh, and this the charging port connector is just amazingly better than its previous one. So basically no real cons, except for I'm a little concerned that it is hot and it's not being taxed at all. And then the start button, which is more just being picky. They don't have a type cover 3 here, so I can't check it out, but everything else looks pretty good. Okay, that's it for now. Okay, so we're back with a quick look at the accessories for the Surface Pro 3. Best Buy rep was kind enough to get me the new type cover 3, which I must say is really nice, especially the trackpad here. Like, you can't tell on camera here, but the scrolling is pretty much buttery smooth, and it's like night and day compared to the previous one. So that's awesome. It's a bigger, easier to use. Definitely, that's great. And then of course you see how it has a second magnetic strip right here connecting to the screen, and they also have the new pen for the Surface, which is sort of works together. Let's see if I can get this to go without breaking anything. So the pen is pretty cool. I kind of like it. So yeah, those are the accessories for the new Surface Pro 3. The new pen and the new type cover. Yeah, he's good. And as you can see here, the difference between the Surface Pro 2, night and day. So that's it for now.